You can listen to P, How to Make Crack to this, say, that nigga's stole cocaine. Mm-hmm. It's too precise.
Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now, today we have, hey, yo, man, who we got over here, man? Yo, man, we got Faison love talking about Master P cooking coke, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk about that in a heartbeat, man. We got, Triple X, man, what's going down with that, man? Marlon Wayans talking about Jay-Z, man, and not being invited, man. We got Ja Rule's thoughts, man, legendary Pete Rock, and whatnot. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And the subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Let's see what's on the radio right now. Okay, that joint is hot. I'm afraid that I like that song. I'm sorry to tell you. Yo, check this out, man. I'm gonna show you this clip real quick, and you gonna be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And then your main concern is gonna be trying to figure out how to get it going back in. You know what I'm saying? I like get it back out here in the culture. Yo, check this out. Take a listen real quick to this joint real quick. You see what I'm saying, man? Look, tell me that joint ain't hot, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to try to figure a way to bring stuff like that back. You know what I mean? Speaking of which, legendary producer Pete Rock has some strong words for these artists, namely producers out here, okay? He said, this is what he said. He said, they're resampling rap and R&B records that was made 3 or 4 years ago. No digging for the hits. They sampling what was already a hit recently. Close quote. That's real talk right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just heard a song on the radio, right? Not the one I just played, another song, right? Like, I don't even want to tell you the name of the song, okay? It's terribly offbeat. That's number one. Matter of fact, these girls. Oh, no. I mean, Thames is hot too, you know what I'm saying? But, hey, I love Tez. Shout out to Tez. But I'm just saying that, like the Shibuya, those girls are more on beat than the song I'm thinking about. Listen. The song sampled the beat from another song. Don't Look Any Further by Dennis Edwards, okay? Don't Look Any Further was sampled by Tupac on that legendary track, Hit 'Em Up. I still listen to that joint for a true diss track. You know what I mean? Look. I hear the beat again, right? But the artist, it sounds kind of offbeat. Like, I don't know. Listen, sometimes my TPS report ain't written right. You know what I'm saying? It happens. You know what I'm saying? A song I like to listen to is, what's the name of the song? By Coi Leray, Players, okay? Because girls is players too, you know what I'm talking about? Look, I know the part is silly because, you know, guys is guys, girls is girls. Don't try to be like a dude, ladies, you know what I'm saying? It won't fare well for you. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's as flip-flop as a dude trying to do what women do. You know what I'm saying? Like, if guys are smashing up their bodies in football, that don't mean you go and smash up your body in football. Are you following my drift, man? My bad. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know I'm old-fashioned, man. I believe in gender norms. You know what I'm saying? Women tend to have wider hips, man. A ninja should not be trying to have wider hips. Anyway, look, Coi Leray's Player song. Like, yeah, I know I'm all over the place. Coi Leray's Player song, right? Every time I hear the song come on, I'm getting hyped thinking I'm about to hear Ice Cube's Check Yourself for you wreck yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, Yo, shout out to DOS Effects. You know what I'm saying? Look, I do a talent show tomorrow. And what would I do, Sauce, if I did the talent show? What would I say when I touch the mic?
Microphone checker, 1, 2, checker. Oh yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Every single time. You know what I mean? Microphone checker, 1, 2, checker. Anyway, check yourself before you wreck yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. Like, ooh, this song is about to come on. Oh, it's Check Yourself? No, it's Coi Leray. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the song, but I hate that it ain't the legend Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying? Whenever the radio plays one of those songs that samples something that just happened, they should play the song that just got ripped. You like, but Celeb, the labels ain't paid for that older song to be played? Oh yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? I guess they didn't. Listen. Something tells me, right? You probably thinking at this point, I wonder what Ja Rule thinks about all of that. You know what I'm saying? What Pete Rock was saying. Well, we're going to tell you what the hell Ja Rule's thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Take a listen to what Ja Rule had to say concerning hip-hop being very influential, even so much so that it influenced Ja Morant. Take a listen real quick.
So he said that Ja Morant situation, Ja's just been influenced by gangster rap. And, you know, he loves that. He's in Memphis, and that's the big scene out there. Is there any validity to that? Like that?
Yeah, I'm sure there is. You know, hip hop is very influential. You know, I've done things in my youth because of hip hop. You know, Redman made How to Roll a Blunt. He started smoking blunts. You know what I'm saying? Snoop made Gin and Juice. He started drinking gin and juice. I mean, so hip hop is very influential. I'm not gonna say it's not. How far, you know, people take it is what it is, but you know, the thing with Ja, I just hope he, you know, has better people around him and just let him know that ain't the way. You know what I mean? Go play ball, man. Do you, man? The streets ain't about nothing, man. Go grind on them, keep balling. You know, just that's it, man. We all make mistakes, man. I made plenty when I was young, so it happens. You know, people got to get up off him right now. Let him do his healing process. Come back and ball out.
Well, he's supposed to come back in 2 games here. It's 8 games, and he's paid 2.
Yeah,
you think they can win a title? Like, this guy's so young and hungry, man. And he's
you never
explosive.
know, man. It's basketball. You know, guys get hurt, people go down. You know, and they could be next up to sneak in and take it all. Do I think they're ready right now? If everybody in the league's healthy? That's a different story. I doubt it.
Yeah, look, we appreciate you, Ja Rule. You know what I'm saying? As always. I wonder what's on the radio right now. Wow, ain't that funny? Listen. Ja Rule said, hip-hop is very influential. I've done things in my youth because of hip-hop. Redman made How to Roll a Blunt. We started smoking blunts. Damn, I'm afraid he's right. Snoop Dogg made gin and juice, and we started drinking gin and juice. And Ja Rule, many of us have been arrested for what took place after. He says, hip-hop is very influential, and I'm not going to say it's not. The thing with Ja, I just hope he has some better people around him and let him know that ain't the way. He talking about Ja Morant, close quote. Look, wise words for Ja Morant from Ja Rule. You know what I'm saying? Listen. Artist / actor / comedian Marlon Wayans is trying to figure out which damn email did Jay-Z send the invitation to for the Rock Nation brunch dinner thing. You know what I'm saying? Marlon Wayans said, quote, I get into Diddy's party all the time because I guess he's complaining that he ain't got the invite for Jay-Z's joint. He said, I get in the Diddy party all the time. Diddy hit me, hey, like that. Come through, Ciroc, the Leon, take that shot. You know what I'm saying? Come have a good time. Always. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, crickets. And this is what he said. He goes, and I'll be looking at that brunch like, how the hell did he get in there? You'll be having all these worthless ass people in this damn brunch. Close quote. Then Marlon, why the hell do you want to be in there? You know what I'm saying? Look around. You want to be in there, Marlon? Listen, man. Oh, look at all these worthless people. Can I set my bags down right here? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. I thought if these people are worthless, what the hell do you want to be in there for? Listen, let me tell you something. I'm teaching class, right? A kid raises his hand. He's like, Celeb, is this a slow class? My answer is always the same thing. Look around. Look at your peers. Look to your left, look to your right. Look around. What are they doing? and tell me if you think this is a slow class. They look around, one kid picking their nose and eating it, another kid doing a duck face, holding up the peace sign at her phone, another one staring at me like my dog. Listen. They're like, oh my God, this is the slow class. I never answer the question. All I say is, look around. Look, Marlon Wayans went on to say, you ever hear that song, Streets is Watching? Jay-Z be listening to the streets. So all we got to do is talk about this. And I guarantee you next year, I'm going to get an invite to the party. And you going to be my plus one. You know what I'm saying? I think he's talking on the big boy joint. You know what I'm saying? Close quote. I'm over here like, no. Marlon, no. When you get the invite, bro, you don't go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to let it be known, bro. Like, yeah, I got the invite, but I was playing Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I would do. You know what I mean? Like, here's what happens with your boy Celeb. I don't do the whole, like, showing up to your event thing. I don't really like to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? You're like, why? Because I just don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I love getting the invites. I never want to go. You know what I'm saying? And I tell all the peoples I know, I tell peoples around me, hey, look, please, I don't mind if you send me an invite, just know I won't go. If you wanted me to show up, just know I ain't showing up, but may you please send me the invite so at least I know I was wanted. You know what I'm saying? And actually, believe it or not, my peoples do that. They be sending me the invite. Like, here you go, here's your invite. We know you ain't showing up. You know what I'm saying? And when I do show, it's a pleasant surprise. But Area Boy and Raul's Aquatics, and look, if I'm in y'all neighborhood, I'm gonna really show up. I'm dead serious. I'm really gonna find y'all. Like, I'm gonna be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Where we at over here, ladies? Y'all know I can't show up, because if I show up, you know what I'm saying, then you're gonna never want to leave me, and then it's gonna be on then I'm gonna find rabbits in my stew and stuff like that. Y'all know how y'all can get, especially when you madly in love. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like that right now. I'm just letting you know I don't feel like that right now. Matter of fact, let me do my shout outs real quick, because I don't wanna upset any of the ladies. We got any shout outs on deck, man? We do. I know we do. Oh, by the way. All right, so you're hearing it in the news more and more. Trump said, I'm going to be arrested on Tuesday. I don't know why he made the announcement. I don't know if he's prepping. Oh, yeah, he did. I know why. He said, I'm going to be arrested on Tuesday. Y'all prepare for this joint. Y'all prepare to, you know what I'm saying, He tried to tell his people, like, yo, y'all get ready. I'm like, this is the guy. This is your king? You Trumpers? This is your king. According to my mixtapes, they said, according to CNN, now they're saying prosecutors in Atlanta, shout out to Atlanta, are considering bringing RICO charges in connection with Donald Trump's effort to overturn the 2020 election in Georgia. I said, what? RICO charges? Trump's Georgia lawyers have filed a motion seeking to preclude the use of any evidence derived from the special grand jury's investigation and post-election meddling. It also seeks the recusal of Fulton DA Fannie Willis from the case. I'm over here like, what? You mean to tell me they trying to have Trump cell right next door to, you know what I'm saying? Like to, oh boy? You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be crazy, man. You know what I mean? And look, I can hear him on the next album. You know what I'm saying? You know the album's gonna be a phone call album too. You know what I'm saying? I can hear him on the next album. Nels. Let me give a shout out to Nels. Nels, I don't know why, but whenever I look at your picture and I see your name, I feel like I'm looking at a celebrity. I don't know if that's what you are, but if you are, shout out to you. She said, the way I just hollered at your Trump impersonation, this is what she said. And I'm over here thinking, we just love making you holler. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to the next one. Before I get in trouble. Tammy W said, some men only last 2 to 3 minutes at a time. I highly doubt they were having long drawn out sessions. 4 times a night, if it all added up to 10 to 15 minutes, that ain't wearing it out. Tammy, please. Okay. We know, like, first off, let me just throw this out here, okay? She's talking about Larsa Pippen, right? That's what she's talking about. The one that says she has sex 4 times a night for the last 23 years. We swore she's getting trafficked because ain't no way. Let me tell you something, okay? What did Ice Cube say? Ice Cube said, my Jimmy run deep, so deep, put a butt to sleep. That's what he said, okay? Here's my belief system. Tammy, when you really do the job, like, if a dude does the job, you like if he does it better than the way you speak, please don't start with me. I'm trying to be as, you know what I'm saying? If the job is done right, shorty will go to sleep. She'll be like, you know what? I'm going to bed. That was a lot. And I mean happily, like I'm going to bed happily. Thank you. You might even get a thank you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get a thank you. I'm going to sleep. That means job well done. And not angrily, like, and you know what I'm saying, where they turning their back on you either. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like you're being hugged. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, like, let me hold you. I'm going to sleep. Then that means, you know what I'm saying? So this 4 times a night stuff, that means ain't nobody went to sleep. If I'm sorry, I don't mean to, you know what I'm saying? But it's all biological, right? It's all biology, right? You learned this in like 9th grade, 10th grade, right? Biology, right? If the job is done right, folks is going to sleep. You know what I mean? The lady is going to be like, you know what? I'm good. Thank you so much. I really appreciate what you've done. It's what can I do for you? You might get breakfast and let me go to the next one. My bad. Danielle Party. She said, being greedy and being stingy, in my eyes, are one and the same. If you're greedy, you want more and more, not caring about the. I was reading it. Funny, I know. If you're greedy, you want more and more, not caring about the next person's needs. Stingy, you ain't giving. You're just gonna keep everything for yourself. Again, not caring about the next person's needs. 2 sides of the same selfish coin. I can't stand them both. God had to teach me how to receive. One day, I'll tell y'all the story. Hey, yo, man, that's real talk. And what she said is one thou wow. You know what I'm saying? As Snoop would say, one thou wow. The famous South said, yo, man, I just looked it up. Rat 9. You mean Tekashi 6ix9ine? Let's just call him Tekashi 6ix9ine, okay? Tekashi 6ix9ine is Mexican and Puerto Rican. They probably throw bottles because he's a snitch. Your favorite trucker is also on his way back east. I'm bumping you loud and proud. Hey, yo, shout out to Famous South. We appreciate you bumping Celebs Sauce in the truck, man. You know what I'm saying? And we also said, man, keep an eye out for Large Marge, man. You know what I'm saying? Remember Large Marge, y'all? And lastly, shout out to Drain Master. Drain Master said, yo, I stay on the backup channel. I'm still waiting for my shout out for 3 years. Drain Master, man, how am I supposed to know, bro? How am I supposed to know? You know what I'm saying? A shout out to Drain Masters Plumbing Company, black owned in San Diego, man. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking 24-hour emergency service, man. You know what I'm saying? Be sure to check out Drain Masters if you got a problem with your drain, man. If your joints is backed up, ladies. No, I don't even want to say that. Because, yo, this is a good man right here. Ezekiel D. Waters is a good man. He's also the owner of Drain Masters Plumbing Company, man. And no, he ain't give us a dime or nothing like that. We just like to shout folks out every now and then. You see what I'm saying? Be sure to utilize Drain Masters Plumbing Services. Because guess what? A plumbing service that listens to Celeb Sauce is a plumbing service you need. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking 4.9 stars. You know what I'm saying? And you know the other, like the little 1%, that little 1%? There's some fool that don't know what the hell is going on. You know what I'm saying? They done hit the wrong button. My bad. Let me wrap this bad boy up, man. You know what I'm saying? Deliberation. What's my time looking like, man? Because you're like, oh my gosh, you spent a lot of time. Yeah, we did. Check this out, man. Deliberation in the murder of artist XXXTentac has concluded, man. Michael Boatwright, Dedrick Williams, and Trayvon Newsom were charged with first-degree murder and armed robbery charges for gunning XXX down in front of South Florida motorcycle shop, man. Now, the jury in Florida postponed being the Florida man to render a proper verdict, finding 3 of the 4 guilty of first-degree murder and armed robbery, man. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be getting a mandatory minimum of life in prison. Thank goodness. You know what I'm saying? Now, there is a 4th dude, Robert Allen, and that's the guy that pled guilty to second-degree murder last year, and he testified against the other 3 guys. Remember, bro was said to be massively tight because they gave him a smaller cut of the loot, which totaled $50K. Yeah. These clowns robbed XXX of his life for $50,000. You know how fast I could run through $50,000, man? That joint ain't, man, please. Man, I could run through that money so fast. And here's the thing that pissed me off about stuff like that. I think the dude got like maybe 5 G's or something like that. Something dumb like that. And the 4th guy, he gonna be sentenced later this year. But here's my thing. All that for that little money, man? You think y'all murdered a man for that little tiny $50K? You can't even get like, you know what I'm saying? Like 50, you know how fast I could, give me a good weekend. Give me a good weekend. I could burn through 50K. You see what I'm saying? And finally, Wrap this bad boy up. I know you mad at me. You like, yo, you spend a lot of time on the shout-outs. Yeah, whatever, man. We just talk about loss of Pippen and her getting it 4 times a night, which I don't believe. 4 times a night. Come on, be serious for a second. I don't even know why it was a story. She just wanted Anyway, Faison Love, who, I'm sorry, when I see him, I see Big Worm. That's all I see is Big Worm. Has stated artists, Master P, artists like Master P, when they rap, they spoke it from a place of reality, as opposed to other artists, which he uses Jay-Z as an example, whom he believes embellished their exploits. Now, Faison said the following, hey, yo, take a listen.
You can listen to P, how to make crack to this, say that nigga stole cocaine. Mm-hmm. It's too precise.
Hey, look, I can see Master P sitting somewhere thinking, how to cook crack? What the cuff that got to do with me? You know what I'm saying? Now, it sounds to me like Love is almost underwhelmed that Jay-Z speaking on serving the community poison, that didn't come from a place of truth, which I think I might prefer. But honestly, I think an artist's level of descriptiveness has no bearing on whether they actually did what they rapped. You see what I'm saying? Just because you can explain it vividly doesn't necessarily mean you did it. Because here's the thing, a lot of killers that rappers that claim to be killers, we don't hear them rapping about, you know what I'm saying, the nightmares that they have of the people that they murdered, because that is a prevalent thing. When people murder people, they often talk about the dreams of the people that they murdered. You know what I mean? And how it actually bothers them. Anyway, my bad. Listen. Yeah, an artist's level of descriptiveness has no bearing on whether they actually did what they rapped. And fortunately, Master P has turned his life around in a way that erases his childhood antics, which we could wholeheartedly back and appreciate. I mean, we could completely stand behind Master P and his change. We want to see that kind of change in all of our artists that start off in a funny way. You see what I'm saying? But there's a part of me that wonders, is it better to not have done it, but promote it so impressively through rap? Or to rap about what you did from a place of actual truth while promoting the poisoning of our community? You I'm too high for this question right here. You know what I'm saying? Next question. Hey, look, listen. Do you agree with Faison on this one, man? You know what I'm saying? Or is he somehow playing with Jay-Z's money, which is like playing with his emotions? You see what I'm saying? Yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. What you think about that, man? Yo, be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Aren't you happy that look, me personally, well, I don't even want to go there. I'm just thinking, is it better for the artist to lie but not have really sold the poison? Or if they're teaching people how to sell the poison, then isn't that just as bad? I don't know if that's just as bad, if not worse, than actually doing it. Anyway, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source, celeb news.